how can we begin to thank this wonderful mother? And you will find that in these 9 sessions that we will be undergoing here at the Bhubaneswar Mandir, that every night you'll begin to intensify your love for the Universal Mother. It begins with you just coming here on this night, but it continues every night with a revelation within your own soul. That the Universal Mother that you are looking for is not outside of you, but she is in every single aspect of your being as well. More about this we shall see. But at this point of time, let us empty the mind of any other thought and supplicate our mind in Nam Sankirtan to Universal Mother. Please repeat after me. Jayati Jayati Mateshwari Sahasravandanato Sukha Sampati Varadanato Dasajana Kare Jayate Jayate Mateshwari. Victory to you, Mother. Bless us, guide us and protect us. Sahasravandanato. And you are the one, oh Mother, that we bow to not 1 time, not 2 times, but 1,000 times. Sukha Sampati Varadanato. And you are the one, oh Mother, who gives us happiness outside and within as well. Dasajana Karana. And you are the one who we consider to be the master of the universe. You are the one who provides, like any mother provides for the child. You have given so selflessly. Janani Ma Jai 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 So, my dear brothers and sisters, this is Navraatri, where we begin to be able to chant, to discover, to have a revelation of the Universal Mother in our lives. Every 6 months we do this. If you haven't kept track of time, you would find that last year we did this 6 months ago. And this year again. And what is the goal of all of this? Why do we do this? Why do we chant the name of Universal Mother? Why would we gather here for 9 nights? Why? To immerse ourselves in something supernatural. For the priority, my dear brothers and sisters, is usually given to people and things of the world. We dedicate ourselves to our jobs, we dedicate ourselves to our families, we dedicate ourselves to our professions, to our ways of life, our occupations. And sometimes we begin to put the Universal Mother at the back burner. But it is times of Navraatri, in these times of immersion, I call them immersion courses, where we come to the temple every night in an attempt to learn more about what she is. During Navraatri, it is worthwhile to note that we celebrate her in 3 forms in the Chaitra Navraatri. You would have found in the Sharad Navraatri, which happened last October, you would have seen Pratamam Shaila Putri Cha. Repeat after me. Pratamam Shaila Putri Cha. Dvitiyam Brahmacharini. Dvitiyam Brahmacharini. Tritiyam Chandraganteti. Tritiyam Chandraganteti. Kushmandeti चतुर्थकम्
पुष्पाण्डेति चतुर्दकम्
पञ्चमं स्कन्दमाप्तेति
पञ्चमं स्कन्दमाप्तेति
षष्ठं कात्यायनीति च
षष्ठं कात्यायनीति च
सप्तमं कालरात्रेति
सप्तमं कालरात्रेति
महागौरी च अष्टमम्
महागौरी च अष्टमम्
नवमं सिद्धिदात्री च
नवमं सिद्धिदात्री च
नवदुर्गा प्रकीर्तिताः
नवदुर्गा प्रकीर्तिताः
ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे
ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विचे.
So my dear brothers and sisters, last year we saw Pratamam Shailaputri cha Dvitiyam Brahmacharini Tritiyam Chandraganteti Kushmanditi Chaturthakam Panchamam Skandamateti Shashtam Katyani Chita Saptamam Karati Mahagauri cha Ashtamam Navamam Siddhidatri cha. These 9 forms Universal Mother all represent a different philosophy. Now the question was asked the other day, why do we celebrate God in a female form? Because, my dear brothers and sisters, she is Yoga Maya. Can you say the word Maya, everybody?
Maya.
Maya means the very attractive, the very illusory world that we live in. And this whole world, my dear friends, is nothing but a projection of the higher, projection of the Universal Mother, my dear friends. For everything that you see in this world, if you can learn this much tonight, everything that you would see in this world is nothing but the Universal Mother in a different form. The person you like, the person you don't like, the thing, the object that causes trouble in your life, the object that gives you pleasure in life, all of them, my dear brothers and sisters, in this whole gamut of life, it is none other than the Universal Mother. So this is the type of realization that we have to have during these 9 nights. And the one who allows us to do so is none other than Durga. For in the 9 nights of Chaitra Navraatri, it is divided into 3, 3, and 3. And the first 3 nights are dedicated to who? Durga. Say the word Durga, everybody.
Durga.
Durga comes from the word root Durga. Say the word Durga, everyone.
Durga.
Durga means a fort. It means an avenue of protection. It means something that we anoint our lives with so that the various trials and tribulations and vicissitudes of this human life can never really get the best of us. Ask yourself the question today, in this first night of Navratri, how many things get the best of you? How many expectations we have daily of people, places, and situations that don't pan out? A mother has expectations of a child, but sometimes the child acts the other way. And it's nothing due to the child's behavior or upbringing. It's because of karma, my dear brothers and sisters. The karma of all of us is determined by the Universal Mother, Durga. And if we are going to have faith in the Universal Mother, we're going to have faith that Durga is that fort that protects us. It is as simple as that. Durga gives us the power to focus in life. Focus on a pravachan, focus on a lesson that is given so that we can change our lives. And if this takes place in your life, Navratri 2026, Chaitra Navratri would have meant something. And in the pages of the Ramcharitmanas going into the wonderful Ramanavami that is coming up, we are seeing a case again of someone who was in tremendous focus of the Universal Mother. Someone who was in meditation, but that meditation was broken for a specific reason. And how did this break of the meditation get him closer to Yoga Maya, to the illusion, the most beautiful, attractive illusion of this world? And for what purpose? Tulsidashi will tell us. So, my dear brothers and sisters, we welcome all of you, and here's hoping that the pravachan tonight will make a lasting impact in your life. Before we go into the pages of the Ramayana tonight, we'll chant the Ramayana Sumiran as we ask Lord Ganesha, Saraswati Devi, and our Gurus to protect us and bless us on this beautiful night. Garanayak Gari Bhara Bhadana having gotten the blessings of our Guruji Shri Prakash Gossai Ji, having gotten the blessings of our Gurus from India, having gotten all of your blessings tonight, we can proceed with the beginning of this wonderful prasanga, where we saw the Universal Mother in deep penance, my dear brothers and sisters, going back to last Navraatri. We saw how much she concentrated on what she wanted, which was Bhagavan Shankara, and her mind never wavered. We saw that the Saptarishis tried to dissuade her, saying, how can you want someone who has no home? How can you want someone who has no clothes even? How can you want someone who has a garland of snakes around his neck? My dear brothers and sisters, none of it thwarted Mother Parvati from the greatness that is Bhagavan Shankara. Her attention was only on that Lord. But my dear brothers and sisters, that was only half the battle. In order to destroy a demon, my dear brothers and sisters, that wonderful demon, Tarakasur, the wonderful son of Shiva, had to be born. But how was that? What is the underlying force in all of that? Bhagavan Shankara had to be convinced. In this particular prasanga of the Ramcharitmanas, my dear brothers and sisters, we see Kamadev's attempt, once again as we saw before. Just recently we saw that it was Kamadev who was dispatched towards Lord Shiva for a purpose. And what did he do in order to get Lord Shiva out of that meditation that would have gotten him closer to Durga? Tulsidas Ji writes, when, my dear brothers and sisters, Bhagavan Shankara was in deep meditation, something happened. Jyoti samadhi sambhutav jage. He was awoken from his samadhi. He was awoken from his samadhi, my dear brothers and sisters, that allowed him to be disturbed in the mind. Whenever you're focused in life on a goal and an aspiration, whenever someone disturbs you, how do you feel about that person? That person becomes public enemy number one. Now listen, Cupid is an innocent little guy. Every card you see on Valentine's Day, He's the one who allows all of Valentine's Day to be. He's the angel on everybody's window on Valentine's Day. They make these little lights out of him, the little baby with the cupid, the bow and arrow. So that wasn't a concept that was derived in the West, my dear brothers and sisters. It was a concept derived from the pages of the Upanishads, from the pages of the Ramayana, from the pages of the Shiva Mahapuran. So Cupid launches 5 arrows. Can you imagine that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gyam fire. 5 arrows into the chest, my dear brothers and sisters, of Lord Shiva. And what do you think happened to him? He got burnt, my dear brothers and sisters, to ashes. Taba Shiva tisira nayana ugara Chitavat kamu bayo jarichara. Kamadev became ashes in an instant. Lord Shiva opened up that third eye and burnt, my dear brothers and sisters, Kamadev. Kamadev, who is he? He is the god of love. He is the god of lust. When he's around, the passions come into the mind of all. As a matter of fact, in the same Ramayana, it is given a beautiful scene, my dear brothers and sisters, of what this wonderful creation looked like with Kamadev present. And what was it? The birds chirped, the plants grew, and everything started to bear fruits, even in the winter time, my dear brothers and sisters. So Kamadev, he was hiding behind this mango tree. Lord Shiva sees him and destroys him. My dear friends, we saw before in review that it is Rati who is the husband of Kamadev. She makes a petition to Lord Shiva. And in this petition, what did she say? What did Bhagavan Shankara answer? What would have become of the Kamadev? Tulsidas Shirakas. After the ceremony. Ab tera kita banat kara Koi naam anubhav. Ab tera kita banat kara Koi naam anubhav. Binu babu vyaapai savai Puni sunine jaya Puni sunine jaya savai Sunine jaya prasad. She was full of sadness, of despondency, my dear brothers and sisters. What took place after that was, because Lord Shiva is easily pleased, what happened? He said to her, henceforth, Rati, your husband should be called Ananga. He has no limbs anymore. He has no limbs. He is bodiless. He shall dominate all even without a body. He will be in the minds of everyone. He'll be around even without a physical body. The passions that will ensue, the lust that will be in the minds of even the best, my dear brothers and sisters, that will be the state of your husband. Look how powerful he will be. But hear how you will meet him again. When Krishna comes into this world, when he incarnates, he will be born as Krishna's son. Does anybody know who Krishna's son was? Pradyumna. Pradyumna was the son of Krishna, and it's none other than the reincarnation of Kamadev. So my dear brothers and sisters, when this happened, my dear friends, Rati went away happily. As she went away, switch scenes now to some people who were trying to get Lord Shiva in this state. Some people who tried to get Lord Shiva in a state of love for Parvati. And who are they? देवन समाचार सब पाई ब्रह्मादिक वैकुंठ सिधाई. So when the Devatas heard, my dear brothers and sisters, that this wonderful Lord Shiva came out of meditation for one purpose, to get closest to Durga Ma, that will allow all their plans to come into fruition, they became very happy. What did they do? Brahmadika Vaikuntha Siddhai. They went to none other than Vaikuntha, the abode of Bhagavan Vishnu. What happened there? Savasur Vishnu Viranchi Sameta Gai Jaha Shiva Kripa Niketa. From there, all the gods, including Vishnu, imagine Brahma and all of them, they collected Lord Vishnu. They said, come and Abhikyara, come, I have to go see somebody, come and collect your come. They jumped into the car of Brahma, Vishnu, Ityadi, about 6 of them pile up, these people, when they drive somewhere, they will pile up in one car, 15 of them. And you don't know who are who anymore, you don't know who wears seatbelt, you don't ask questions. Similarly, to see the spectacle, my dear brothers and sisters, they all wanted to see the new Lord Shiva. All of them were accustomed to seeing him in meditation. All of them were accustomed to seeing Lord Shiva, my dear brothers and sisters, in the state of samadhi, in the state of peace and tranquility, where nothing could have bothered him. But they went from Vaikuntha, they went to Kailash, including Lord Vishnu, Viranchi, Brahma, all went to where Bhagavan Shiva was. Pratak pratak tina kina prasansa bai prasanna chandravatansa. And they were so pleased as all of them praised and won the pleasure of the wonderful Lord who bears the crescent moon on his forehead. What did Lord Shiva say to him? Boli kripa sindhu brisa ke tu kahu amar aaye ke hetu. Lord Shiva looked at them and listened so nicely to all their praise. And again, he's known as Ashutosh. Pandit Sundar always used to tell us that Lord Shiva is known as Ashutosh. Ashutosh means someone who is easily pleased. And even though he was disturbed by Kamadev, it didn't last long. You know, when you meet someone, they may get angry because something didn't work out in their life. But they don't allow that anger to be deep-seated. You know anybody like that? Anybody? Anjali? Do you know anybody like that? Because usually when people get angry, they hold on to it. They will hold on to it their whole life. Something called grudge. Bhagavan Shankara, he is saying here today in unspoken words, if you are a true devotee of the Universal Mother, if you're a true devotee of Bhagavan Shiva, there should be no grudges in your life. There should be nothing that causes something called deep-seated anger. If you have to be angry, so be it. Tatastu, be angry. Lord Shiva was angry for just 1 second. But never allow that anger to consume you in life, to consume you. You know what anger is like? I always say, anger is like you drinking poison and you want somebody else for dead. That ever happen? You could drink poison and want somebody for dead. That ever happen in your life? If you drink poison, who get dead? Not you. My dear brothers and sisters, this is what anger is. But when a parent, when a father or a mother gets angry at a child, it is okay. When a guru gets angry at a student, it is okay. Because that anger is used as a tool. You can't talk nice to people when you're trying to correct them or you're trying to teach them and they're not learning. You can't say, oh, beta, it's okay. They're never gonna listen to you. Sometimes you have to use anger as a tool, as a card. I told you when I was first studying in England, studying spirituality, my father said, you're not ready for India yet. You just graduate college, you go to England and sit with Banke. Banke is my church in England. And there was a Swami there that was ready to teach me. Swamiji taught me, he taught me for about 3 weeks that I was not learning one thing, my dear brothers and sisters. Until one fine day, this man said to me, I'm going to take this microphone and shove it in your mouth because you're not learning anything. So he was very strict, my dear brothers and sisters. Did he mean what he said? No. But he did it as a way of expressing his dissatisfaction. And sometimes we have to do that as leaders because people don't get it otherwise. But that anger, my dear brothers and sisters, if you learn something else tonight, is anger can be used as a tool. So Bhagavan Shankara, he was not angry for too long. He looked at the wonderful praises of Brahma, Vishnu, Ityadi, all the gods and goddesses, Saraswati, all of them came to see the wonderful Lord Shiva in this wonderful form. And what happened thereafter? He listened to their prayers and their praises and he spoke to them. What did he say? Kahu amar aaye kahiye tu. Said Bhagavan Shankara, who is the ocean of compassion, whose banner is the blazing bull, my dear brothers and sisters. He looked at the wonderful Brahma, Vishnu, and all of them and said, tell me, O immortal beings, what has brought you here to see me? To come to Kailash, to come to this place where I reside, you would have had to done so much penance. To come to a temple on the first night of Navraatri, we may think this is a simple exercise. We may think we didn't have anything better to do. But as I always say, my dear friends, even your trip to the temple is because God has favored you. She has selected you, my dear brothers and sisters. Why is it that you're here and somebody else might not be here? You'd have reached out to them, you would have invited them. You'd have said, you know what, I'm going to Bhuvaneshwar Mandir tonight. Why don't you come be a part of that very vibrant satsang? And that person said, yes, मैं come. But they didn't show up. Why? You ever ask yourself the question? It is because Mother Parvati is not favoring them as much as you here tonight. So in this way, Lord Shiva, after seeing all of them, became very happy and said to them, why have you come here? To Brahma, he replied, my dear friends, Lord, you are the inner controller of all. Yet my master, devotion urges me to make my prayer to you. In the hearts of all immortals, O Shankara, is the one dominating desire, O Lord. They long to see something in your life. So we all yearn to see something with you, O Bhagavan Shankara, but we refrained all along from telling you aloud. And this one thing, if you can promise us this one thing in our life, we'll be eternally grateful to you. Would you like to know what that one thing is, my dear brothers and sisters? Who wants to know? Raise a hand. Would you like to know what that one thing is that all the gods and all the goddesses wanted from Shiva? Would you like to know? Raise a hand. Come back tomorrow night. Come back tomorrow night and you will see. So my dear friends, we see that Lord Shiva awoken from his meditation. There is a purpose behind it. We see that all the gods and goddesses came to see Lord Shiva because of their punya, because of their great deeds. And all of us have come here tonight, my dear brothers and sisters, because of this beautiful universal mother that sits so beautifully in front of us. And when we became able to realize that she is the giver of everything that we could have ever asked for, that is when her divine vision would have become a part of our life as well. So in this way, we chant in this final bhajan for tonight, beautiful bhajan that depicts the sight of the Universal Mother, decorated so beautiful, looking so gorgeous under this bed of this arch of roses. And tonight we'd like to thank Johnny and team. Johnny, give Johnny a round of applause sitting back there. And Shirley G and everybody who worked hard doing all of this. I don't know who the team was, but they did a very good job. And we pray that this wonderful mother, as we get her glimpse, tonight we'll ask ourselves the question, what good have I done in my past life or even this life to get a divine vision of her like this? But to get that divine vision within and to be one with the Universal Mother, like Bhagavan Shankara will hopefully be, as we'll see tomorrow night, the continuation of Katha, that will be the ultimate prize. Darshan ki pyasi akhiya, darshan ki pyasi akhiya, nab pe tera naam hai, jana hai us paar maiya, nab pe tera naam hai. Vyasiya Kiya. We're all thirsty for the vision of the Universal Mother. Lab pe tera naam hai, jana hai us paar maiya, jahan pe tera naam hai. But to get that vision, I have to go to the other side. Not the other side called death, but the other side, going from ignorance to knowledge. Going from the fact that I am this physical body and this world is real. In these 9 nights, with all that we said tonight, my dear brothers and sisters, we're going to have to go to the direction of knowledge. That is the other side. Knowing finally that we're not this physical body. She has given us this beautiful body to worship her, yes. To see the physical form, yes. But when we begin to see a revelation, as I spoke of earlier, like Bhagavan Shankara, even though he didn't declare it out loud, he was meditating upon the Universal Mother 24/7. Why? Because she is the creator of all things. She is the creator of all the things that we deem to be necessary in this life. And when we know that to be our true nature, there'll be no more wants in the world. Kamadev would have been burnt to ashes, and we would have only wanted to be one with Bhagavan Shankara. More about his approach. We saw Durga's approach towards him. More about his approach to Mother Durga, we will see tomorrow night as well. So thank you so much, everyone. It is now 9:30. We've gone 2 minutes over time. And at this point of time, we will tell you that tomorrow's service will be from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, Friday night we'll go to 9:30 as a matter of fact. Saturday night will be 5 to 9 p.m. and then Sunday will be 5 to 8:30. And then throughout the week it'll be 8:30. So please come if you'd like to serve in some way, shape, or form. Please see Debbie G. Debbie G is our president. She's in the kitchen. Or see Auntie Sally, and you can definitely ask them how you can be of some help. So we'd like to thank, again, a couple of people who have made this altar possible. Again, Jonathan, I'm sure Eric, and Shirley Jeep, she was the spearhead of all of it. And we thank her for, again, donating all of the flowers. Give our Shirley G a round of applause. And you'll notice that the altar looks a little bit brighter. You see the brightness of the altar? It is because we have new lights. And Debbie G, she spearheaded the effort. As the president, she sees which ways and means of making the temple brighter and better. And she has worked with Uncle Puran and the wonderful team that assembled these lights together, spearheaded by Uncle Puran, who's in the kitchen. We'd like to thank him. Auntie Radhika is here. We'd like to welcome her back from India, safe and sound with us, and Uncle Puran as well. And he did not waste time. As you see, Durga Ma is shining brightly because of the new lights in the entranceway and here as well. So give them a round of applause. And as I always say, there are many people involved, but this is between you and Durga Ma. These people that I call, they would never want me to call their names. They would never want me to. But it is because of their efforts that we must recognize. But whatever good we do, whether silently or out loud, it is between you and Krishna at the end of the day. We'd like to thank Auntie Ketu. Give Auntie Ketu a round of applause. She's been missing in action for quite a long time, but we told her before the puja started that every single one of us were praying for her, especially grandfather. Look how good he looks. For those of you who don't know, and I'm sure you won't mind me telling you this, because during Navraatri we have to tell of our experiences of the Universal Mother. He had a near call to death. He fell off a ladder and broke many bones, my dear brothers and sisters. Can you imagine that at his age? It's a very serious thing. As a matter of fact, when I went to the hospital, and many of us from here went to see him at Jamaica Hospital, he was in bad shape. But months later, all his bones healed. And what healed the most was his will to continue, his will to serve. Before he fell down, he was always in the kitchen, always one of the first to come and one of the last to leave. And we always applauded him for his efforts. And because of our prayers, because of the Universal Mother's grace, he is back with us. Give Grandfather a round of applause. So I and Grandfather, we want to tell you how much we love you And even though we may not be in constant contact, our prayers are always with you. And Bhubaneswar is dark without you. You see when you come in today, how bright the place got? So we'd like to thank you, Auntie K2. And Auntie K2 tonight is donating $1,000 to Bhubaneswar. Give her a round of applause. And grandfather.